Can you hear that?
Yes, yes. It popped up saying live, I think.
I got that fire, fire. Now I don't care who you tail, tail. Crunch like a crunch munch, munch. Fiddle, you like a battle, battle. Fool, you don't want a battle, battle. Bing you like a pong you like a paddle, paddle. Nevertheless, pass me the blizzard. Cause I get kizzer. Step off, get back, get off my motherfucking Disney. If you cheesy like Cheeto, breezy like Frito. What you hear we heard? Act like you nizzo. Cause I'm good to go. 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, CeeLo. I'm bad. Yeah, I got that fire like Michael Jackson. Yeah, like LL Cool J. I'm bad. Yeah, I got that fire like Michael Jackson. Yeah, like LL Cool J. I'm bad. I get respect like Queen. Some call it Latifah, strong like weed. Some call it Reaper. I'm off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Because of the wonderful things that I does. Like Bojangles, jangles. You don't wait, chicken, Kentucky fried. Fuck, nigga, lick it, take his ass, whip it. Your lyrics, I'm stripping. Cause you think you're hard like a horror. I left your girl like a good cop, sobbing. From the tear in your eye, me your mind. She ain't gonna let that fire pass her by. I'm bad. Yeah, I got that fire like Michael Jackson. I got that fire, yeah, like LL Cool J. I'm bad. Yeah, I got that fire like Michael Jackson. I got that fire, yeah, like LL Cool J. I'm bad. I'm a fool like food stickers, twisted like Twister, fucking sluggish like bone, iggity like Dr. Effects, and I flip you like a flipper, skip you like a skipper,
I lost your audio.
My audio.
Okay, now I hear you.
Okay, you can hear me now.
Yeah.
Hello. Thank you everybody for joining me. And I'm your girl Shantice Michelle. This is Thunder Wine and Blues. Today we have Mr. Pinhead. How you doing?
What's happening, Queen?
From the ATL.
You already know. Hey, this the chain I'm gonna have on in my video at my birthday party. Yeah.
and that's gonna be on July 29th. And it's gonna be
well, my actual birthday is July the 29th, but my party is the next day, July the 30th.
July the 30th. Okay.
Yeah, the promoter didn't. He only had the club on Saturday, and my birthday was on a Friday, so you know.
And you will be releasing Better that day, right?
Battle Swing. yeah. You know, it's a Atlanta anthem. I'm in the hook. I'm saying whoa. You know, they say that at the Braves game. You know, where they be taking the tomahawks. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. That's an anthem.
So you think will you ever perform at the like a halftime show or something like that?
Oh, you already know I'm trying to hit the Braves up and their marketing team and work something out. Yeah, definitely.
That would be an honor. That would be an honor.
For real.
So you've been in the game for about 10 years, but you've been out about the last 2 before COVID hit.
Yeah.
So tell the people some about yourself in here.
So I got my own label, you know, called Paper Brings Satisfaction Entertainment. And I've always just wanted to do my own thing, you know what I'm saying? So, and I think because I'm a little, I ain't gonna say hard-headed, but I just like being different. So I didn't want nobody to take me and make me like everybody else. So I remember one time somebody wanted to sign me, and they were saying, "Yeah, we want you to press your hair long, and we're gonna put 4 dancers with you." And I was like, at that time, I was like, "Nah, I ain't what I'm trying to do." See, now, you know what I'm saying? I'm more like, yeah, I'll dance, I'll do whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever it takes to give everybody a show. I just feel like if I got a band on stage and I'm doing some moves with like maybe four dancers behind me every now and then, I get in with them. I just feel like now, that's giving a show. So I would do it now. I already done pressed my hair anyway, so
Let me see.
it's back there.
Okay,
It's
okay.
just too hot. It's too
Yeah,
hot in there. Yeah, it's too hot. It's a fall time thing. So right now I'm gonna keep it balled up. And I just actually performed. I got that far.
right. I do have
But live, when I say I got that far like Michael Jackson, live I go, yeah. So I be having folks laughing, giggling. You know what I'm saying?
So this was the
Mhm.
event you done today.
Yeah, and that it's basically called Sipping Sunday. Every Sunday they have live performances and stuff. And on there it said the 10th, but that was an old postcard, so they didn't actually put like a postcard together and that like that. It's like Miss Carolyn, the one that does the plays, the playwriter.
Mhm.
She had worked something out with the promoter for us all to actually come through and a couple of cast members to perform. Uh, and like I actually got a song with you remember George Clinton, I'm pretty sure, in the Funkadelic.
Right.
Well, Poo Poo Man was the one that sung the hook in Atomic Dog.
Mm.
I got a song with him. I did a show and he saw me, fell in love with me, and started sending me tracks. And we were about to do like 5 or 6 songs, and it's more like that it's on some funk. So he was sending it to me. I was like, man, I can rap to anything. So because of COVID, we ended up just basically putting one song out. You know what I'm saying? So he's in the play too.
Mhm.
Um, so yeah, I'm trying to act. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Angel's Palace is one of the plays that I'm in, and it's booked July the 23rd, Saturday, in Fayetteville, Georgia, and that's at the Brightmoor Amphitheater.
Huh.
Now that what you just popped up, I actually wrote that song, and it's about sex trafficking, where I'm basically in the club and I'm looking for someone to basically kidnap and turn into a sex slave, because that's kind of what they do. Like we took classes and all kind of stuff, so I'm actually able to talk. But it's like you might be, leaving out the mall and walking up to your car, and if you're not paying attention, somebody will run up behind you. You know what I'm saying, and cover your mouth. Next thing you know, you sleep and you in a room chained, and every day they drugging you and having men come in and sleep with you and so. Sex trafficking, I mean, it's real. They don't really talk about it, but the numbers is crazy. And I learned a lot about that. I mean, a lot of, I think it was Clark University went to, and we did a little skit, and it was a sex trafficking class, and there was a lot of women in there that gave their testimony. And I ain't gonna lie, tears started rolling down my eyes, and I wasn't able to go home. I had to just stand out in the parking lot for about 30, 45 minutes, and that's what inspired me to write that song. And I actually took Marvin Gaye's instrumental,
Mm.
and when I went in the studio, I was telling my producer I want to redo this,
Right.
and he said, "Well, what are you changing?" I said, "I'm not changing anything."
Mm.
And everything, the intro, my lyrics, everything just fit right to his instrumental. So I recorded it right off his instrumental, and when I uploaded it as a cover tune, they accepted it. So I'm on a Marvin Gaye track, which is unbelievable. But yeah, so
That's
I'm
good.
trying to get them to put it in the soundtrack when we do the movie.
Mm. That's gonna be awesome. That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's good to keep people aware about sex trafficking and stuff like that. So, um, it's awesome. So Devon on the beat, he does all your beat.
Devin on the beat, yes.
Devin on
Devin, yeah, Devin on the beat is actually blood cousins with Zaytoven. Yeah. So it's just running their family out there.
the.
Mhm.
So we came in with I got that fire. How did you come up with I got that fire?
So in every person, right, it's some bad and some good, and then some folks, it's some evil in them too. But so basically, when you listen to my song, it sounds like two people rapping at the same time,
Hmm.
right? Crunching like crunching, munch, munch, fiddle, fiddle, you like a faddle, faddle. Fool, you don't want to battle, battle. Ping you like a pung you like a paddle, paddle. So it's like my bad side and my good side both trying to rap at the same time. And what that basically comes from is bad side, good side, because no one's perfect.
Right, right.
So when I say I got that fire, I'm actually talking about two things. I'm talking about my lyrics, and then it's a line in there I say, you better watch your girl. You know what I'm saying? Because I got that fire. So basically, I'm talking about, in a sexual way. You know what I'm saying? I got that fire. So it's two things. Mhm.
I'm trying to
And
see.
actually, believe it or not, I used to do that with a girl. Me and the
I'm,
girl used to go back and forth like that. But
I'm trying to see if Facebook blocked my live from that first show because I don't see any of my viewers.
wow,
So I'm wondering if they blocked it because I see it on my computer, but on my phone I don't see any of the viewers. So sometimes Facebook might block us, but y'all can always go to YouTube. Go to YouTube and watch Thunder Wine and Blues. You can hear everything, see everything, just like you on
uh,
Facebook. Go to YouTube, watch Thunder Wine and Blues. If you all can't hear or see or anything, we are live on 9 different platforms right now. So it was 8, but we got another platform. So
God is
definitely
good. You can't stop what's going on.
you can't stop it. You can't
Uh,
stop it. There's so
no,
much going on right now, good for me and my show. And I just want to thank everybody, all the artists that have been on my show. I really thank you all. This is Mr. Pinhead. And tell us about your entourage, what they call themselves, your clique.
so I used to call them, the Hellraiser.
Yeah, right.
So and then I ended up calling my dancers the Hellraiser. And then I decided that, what I'm saying, I'm just gonna call my fans the Hellraiser. You know what I'm saying? But I spell it HELLRAZOR.
Mm.
You know, and then I got a clothing line called Razor Gear, where it's like big blades, double edged blades, and what it is like my dad used to shave with this double edged blade, and he used to open it up and put the blade in it, and he still uses it, and it just amazed me, and that stuck with me. And then on Sundays, my grandma always made me go to church and wear a suit, and she used to always say, "Look at my baby, he's sharp as a blade." So my dad's blade and my grandma's saying they just stuck with me, and everybody was like, "Look, man, we need to come up with a name for for us and everything." And I was like, "The Hellraiser," and everybody liked it. And I was like, "We need some clothing or something." And I was like, "Razor Gill." And man, I took the double edged blades and I blowed it up big, photocopied it, and I took it into a print shop and I asked them why. I went in and kind of did some, you know, designing in the middle part. And then I took it to a print shop and asked them, could they put it on the shirt black, but put razor and gear on it, but could they raise the letters up, make them raise up some kind of way? And they was like, yeah, they got something called puff ink. And so I took it and ran with it.
I have to say, you have different looks. Like that, just you are more.
No, no, let me tell you what happened. So I'm gonna be real with it because I'm a real person. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. So when I first got into acting, I'm not gonna lie, my beard was longer than what it is on that picture. It was actually here. And my friend used to tease me and call me Bin Laden because it was so long. So when I did this interview, I end up being interviewed not by the lady that wrote the play, but by Tabitha Duncan. She's sings in Cut Close, Keith Sweat's group. And after I did the interview, the guy that had invited me and introduced me to the lady that write the plays, he called me and was like, "Listen, Miss Carolyn wanted to know, are you interested in being in some plays?" And I was like, "Huh?" Because my beard way down here, I'm always wearing shades, so I just couldn't see, you know, what made her, you know. So she was like, "You're interesting, you're different," and so I said yes. Once I got into play, it was like, "Hey, you think you can cut it, edge it up?" Because only thing I would do was just cut the top of my lip, and I would just let it grow. Right?
Right.
I don't know what was going on with me at the time, so I edged it up. Right? Then she came to me and was like, "Hey, look, we want to give you a bigger role, but the dude is clean cut, right? We need you to cut your beard." So I ain't gonna lie, I ain't cut it. And the next time we did the play, they gave the role to somebody else, and
Wow.
he was clean cut, right? So at this time though, they wasn't paying, right? And I kept thinking of my image as you see on the picture and everything, all the pictures and everything. So, but now they now she got two plays I'm in. She turning them into movies, and she cutting checks. So she called me and was like, "Look, I got a bigger role for you, but I'm gonna need you to cut your beard." There it is. So,
Wow. Wow. Yes. So what about the hair? You used to have the
the
pink,
hat, you said?
your hair.
Oh no, my hair. Oh, it's still up.
But you used to have the sticking up. Didn't it used to stick up?
Oh yeah. It got too long for that. Yeah,
Mhm.
it got too. Because I'm gonna tell you what we did. So my best friend, well, you might well say my brother. My brother's sister, she would take it and put it in little squares, and it was like little Afro puff,
Uh-huh.
right? And then as it got longer, and she would she started adding more rubber bands.
Mhm.
So my hair accidentally, to me, I said my hair represented the world because what we did, we had red, blue, green, yellow, and black rubber bands.
Mhm.
Then I came across some pink, neon green. So what she started doing was she would do them right, and then the next one she would rotate them. Then it got started getting so long they wouldn't stick up. So I came up with the idea to take a bobby pin. And on the end of the bobby tip, it got like the little plastic tips.
Yeah.
I took it, bent it out, and tapped it in the middle so it was straight. So she would put that first rubber band on, stick the bobby pin in, and then add rubber, and would stick straight up. And then I would wear the bandana to basically cover my eyes, but I would have to look up like this when I rap. But yeah, my hair got too long for that.
Okay. We're gonna talk about this next song. Talk about I usually don't do guns, but in the show, you really not talking about killing anybody. You just talk about don't fuck with my DJ. So, I was comfortable with this song. But tell us
Right.
about this. And yes, tell us about this song.
So when they first started Clubhouse, right,
Mhm.
I was jumping on anywhere I seen DJs and following them, because hey, the DJs is where it's at. I'm an artist, so man, I fooled around and jumped in a group one day, and it was like 100 and something DJs. Nobody else, no artists in there. I was like, oh, I'm just following. And hey, can I email you some music? Follow him. Hey, so after I did so many of them, I just stopped and started listening. And all the DJs were complaining about how like an artist get a certain amount of plaques when they go gold or platinum,
Mhm.
and the label give them like maybe a few.
Right.
But it's some other DJs that in the beginning that helped you with your record. So say the label only gave you 10, but it's another 10 DJs that
Right.
helped you.
Mhm.
They feel like you should go in your pocket and buy those plaques and give it to them. So that was one of the complaints. They were saying that some of the DJs was getting jumped on, and some of the DJs wasn't, because they would pull they tool out. But they were saying the artists would come in the club and want to give them some money to play their song, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they were saying that a lot of artists don't understand that. First of all, the DJ don't own the club,
Right.
and if it's a certain night, that promoter, right, is running that night. Like the promoter I was telling you about, he said he
Right.
do Saturday nights at this club, another club he do Wednesday. So he said the promoter might come up and say, "Hey, listen, man, I don't want to hear no local people after 9 o'clock."
Mm.
Okay, so he already telling them don't pay nobody local after 9. So if you
Right.
come in there at 10 o'clock, tell me, hey man, I got whatever, dog. Hey, I'll give you 500. I give you a stack. Play my song now, cause the club pack.
Right.
He's shaking his head, no. And now you mad,
Mm-hmm.
and want to jump on the DJ. So it was just things that I was like, wow, that I didn't know as an artist, right? So I was like, it hasn't really been a song about for DJs since I think Lil Wayne's "Go DJ," and I had to look that up. I think that came out in like 2004, 2007. That's a long time ago. I said, you know what? I met this guy in the club. I gave him my music, and he played it right there on the spot. The next day or two, he took my postcard and tagged me in stories on Instagram. I was like, wow, he's a DJ now. So I hit him and said, thanks for the love. And he was like, hey, do you got any other music? I got this song called Red, Black, and White about Georgia. So I sent it to him. Next thing I know, he sends me a video. He playing it in the club. I'm like, oh, wow, right? I'm like, man, that was quick. So we started talking and we got real cool. We became best friends. And right when I did the first big butt, COVID hit. And he hit me. He was like, hey, man, do you got a video for this song? I was like, nah. He's like, you need a video. I said, yeah, man, but ain't nobody going to come to no video shoot in the middle of COVID. This when it first started. He said, I tell you what, if I get the venue, the girls, put everything together, will you pull up? I said, hell yeah. So he put it together. We shot the video. We had a blast. And that's DJ Hollywood. So DJ Hollywood, I said, hey, man, if I get on, you going to be my DJ. So he in all my videos. And that's what made me want to do this song. Because that's my DJ on the front cover. That's not me.
Okay. So you have light skinned Keisha booking manager,
Yes, Johnny Cabell.
Johnny Cavell. Tell us about that.
Johnny Cabell, I mean, he used to be Shawty Low Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Well, he was Shawty Low Mountains until that happened with Shawty Low. So yeah, that's really D4L and Shawty Low. Let me go even back further. Johnny Cabell was booking Crime Mall and ended up managing Crime Mall. And he tells the stories because he went live. Somebody was interviewing him, and I didn't know all this, but since he, my manager helping me, I jumped in to hear the interview. I never knew that he was booking them and ended up managing Crime Mall. He was talking about how when they first got on, they were doing like 4, 5, 6 shows a week. And they was complaining about how tired they was and whatever. So I really think because of the shows and all that, I think he got rich off, Crime On. You know what I'm saying? And then Shawty Low too, and then now he got light skinned Keisha. But most of all the people he helping is women. And women is hot. He got two girls called Trap Girls that he's helping. And the other dude, what's his name? Saucy something. The one that said, "Let me see you walk, 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 walk."
Yes.
He been helping him too. So Johnny about that bread. I mean, anybody that he
I
can
see
book.
because you have 10,000 views on Don't Fuck With My DJ. And that's just on one post.
Oh no. My original big butt got over like 300,000-400,000, something like 100,000, something like that. Yeah. I mean, everybody. Hold on. Before I say it, look it up. See,
Wait a minute. I love booty.
yeah, and then See?
I love booty.
Right, right. So I was telling you about that. Then look, so but see now I ain't put the hats out yet. I just wear them myself. Now you probably wondering what that stands for. I'm finna show you right there.
Mhm.
Booty make the world go round. So that what the hat is. Each letter in the right.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then let me see what I got. And then this one. See. And then let me see. Where's it at? So you'll see it. There it is.
Exactly.
Yeah. So look. So this is what I do on all my merch now.
Cash out.
Now that's sold in. That's a fact. So on all my hats, it's on the left. But I got some jumpsuits that I'm gonna be wearing when fall come. I got varsity jackets, the old school coach jackets that snap up in the front. All of those got the QRC on the right sleeve, right side.
So
So if I'm in,
do you
go
have
ahead.
somebody special making your clothes?
Uh, yeah, I got a guy. I just call him Buddy.
Buddy.
And I actually had a R&B and soul, Southern soul artist named Robert Young. Well, he's still floating around, but he just, you know how some artists don't listen. So, but he was telling me about this T-shirt guy that he used. So at this time, I was just helping Rob. I hadn't really did anything, and that's how I met the T-shirt guy, Mr. Buddy, printing up Rob T-shirts and stuff. So, when it came time for me to, do my thing, I just used the same T-shirt guy. And there's another lady that does all my embroidery, sewing. I like to sew my patches on. Um, it's like a Arabian lady.
Mhm.
So it's like my Pinhead logo that you see in the back.
Yes.
So I had that turned into a, you see them on motorcycle jackets. I had it turned into like Chanel. So it's like that furry rug stuff that comes up off of it, if you know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's real big on the back of my jacket. You see it a mile away. So it's a Arabian lady that sews that patch on because it's so big. So I actually got like 3 people that I use, you know.
So on that
Mhm.
note, we gonna give him a little bit of that. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with my DJ.
Yeah.
I'm ready. Don't fuck. Don't fuck with my DJ. Here we go, you all. Pinhead.
Hey DJ Hollywood, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
How you doing,
Hey,
bro?
look, man, I got some hot shit, dog. I'm telling you, I got that pop. Look, man, I'm trying to get my big butt song played at the goddamn big show tonight, man. Look, me and Julie Don, we family, dog. We go back like car seat. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I don't really do all that talking, man. Like, I don't really be breaking the artists like
Hey,
that.
nah, look, man, look. Nah, I got money, dog. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, paper brings satisfaction.
Man, look, man.
I'm trying to get in the rotation.
Hey, man, money ain't good enough over here, man. Like, it ain't even enough, man. Listen, I can't do nothing for you, bro.
Oh, it's like that?
Yeah, man, it's like that, bro. Just like that.
Oh, it is what it is, then. Oh, look.
With my DJ, he keep the club packed. With my DJ, you get your head on. With my DJ, hey, get that old school. With my DJ, with my DJ, what you want? With my DJ, he keep the club packed. With my DJ, you get your head on. With my DJ, hey, get that old school. With my DJ, with my DJ, what you want? With my DJ, you don't want no drama. He make your bitch scream. Did he fuck your mama? He get your club crawl. Draco in the trunk. She got big.
Hey, shout out, listen up, man. I just went to the motherfucking DJ booth and the motherfucking security, fake ass security trick. I just told this shit that I was outside in the motherfucking parking lot. And DJ Hollywood told me he was gonna play my motherfucking song, but the motherfucker won't let me in the booth to give him my motherfucking flash drive, man. The motherfucking trick.
With my DJ, he keep the club packed. With my DJ, you get your head off with my DJ. Hey, get that old school with my DJ. With my DJ, what you want with my DJ? He in the club with my DJ. You get your head off with my DJ. Hey, get that old school with my DJ. With my DJ, what you want?
Okay, but you want to order and get a drink?
And you know what? Give me 10 shots for me. Shit.
Method Man, Wu-Tang, bitch, I rap, I don't sing.
10 shots, but I'm
Stop, I can't fail. Let me clear my throat. DJ Cool, fight in the club and your phone.
With my DJ, he keep the club with my DJ. You get your head off with my DJ. Hey, get that old school with my DJ. With my
Hey, look, man. Look, Hollywood told me outside, man, that he was gonna play my song, man. You know what I'm saying? I need to get in the booth so I can give him a flash drive. Hey, Hollywood said nobody up there.
This some bullshit, man. How you gonna put me out the motherfucker? Man, this some bullshit, dog. This some bullshit, man. Fuck with my DJ.
Oh, oh my God. So have
Yeah.
anybody ever told you your money wasn't good enough?
No, I ain't never had that.
Mhm.
You know, no, and you know, that's what gave me the idea. So it's really like a short movie. And see, that's where the acting, see, like the acting, the rubbed off on the rapping and the rapping, and so they're helping because see, like that's like a really like a little short movie.
Right,
And basically, I play an independent artist that comes in the club early, trying to get my song played. But see, the DJ told me outside
right,
he couldn't play the song.
right.
But I'm gonna go up to the security guard, right, and say, hey, lie, and say, hey man, he told me he was gonna play my song outside. I need to get in the booth. And he like, nah, Hollywood said not to let nobody in the booth. So then I get mad, go over there and sit at the bar and take 10 shots of Julio. So now I'm drunk. I'm gonna go over there. I'm like, no, you gonna let me in there. And that boy, he grabbed me, throw me on his shoulder, and take me out the club, throw me on the bench, and say, "Don't fuck with my DJ." I get put out.
So talking about the acting, you're getting ready to do a play that's going to be turned into a movie.
Yes. Angel's Palace is gonna be turned into a movie. Yeah, that's gonna be good. You know. And I told you, I'm trying. And this was the thing. I I got inspired after like I said, the little interview, well not interview, the sex trafficking class I went to. Like I told you, I was crying. So in the beginning of the song, the sex trafficking song, I'm talking about, hey, I'd like to thank Madam Shy and Raw for inviting me out to Angel's Palace. See what I'm saying? Madam Shy kicks it with Raw. And in the play, hopefully the movie, I'm Louis Blue. I'm a pimp, right? But I'm in love with Raw's girl, Madam Shy. But I want to treat her right. You know what I'm saying? Like he dogging, beating on her and everything. So we're fighting over this woman in the play and hopefully in the movie too. You see what I'm saying? So in the intro of the song, I'm basically telling them thank you for bringing me out to Angel's Palace. Raw owns Angel's Palace with his mother. And I want to give you just a little bit. But his mother she ain't rap too tight. And actually, she was molesting her own son when he was little. And now he grown. You see what I'm saying? So he already ain't rap too tight. But he sexy trafficking little girls. He beating folks. He's selling dope. I mean, he's a bad dude. And he ends up stealing my briefcase. We're gambling, rolling dice. He sends Madam Shot to steal my briefcase. So when we rolling dice, I end up losing. In my line, I'm like, oh, ain't no problem. I got plenty of money. Where's my briefcase? And I look for my briefcase, I look around, and I look at my 3 girls. I'm like, hey, lady, where's my briefcase? Honey, Thunda, Lightning. That's my 3 girls that I got. So now, the right, he pulls a gun on me and said, hey, I want my money. And I'm like, I'm trying to work a deal with him. I'm like, hey, look, I tell you what, put the gun down and let me give you Honey. You know, she's worth a lot. She's blonde, thick, and curvilicious like you like. So now I'm trying to do whatever. I end up getting them all 3 of my girls because I ain't got no money. Get 3 of my girls, but I tell them, I'm like, hey, I'll be back. Then the police end up coming up in there to make a bust because they already been watching him. He takes and put the gun and the drugs in his girl backpack. So when they go to check her backpack and they searching everybody, they find cocaine and the gun in her bag. So as she going out the door handcuffed, he said, hey, don't worry about it, baby. I'll get you out of jail. And holds up my briefcase. So I see. Now I know. So I say to him, oh, no. Oh, he done got me. He got my briefcase. And I say to him, oh, it ain't over. You got 2 things that belong to me. And I'm coming for it, so watch your back. And then I say to the old girl that she pretty much already left the stage. I'm like, hey, Madam Shot, he set you up. Don't call him. This cop is his daddy. Call me. So yeah, it's a little feud going on between me and Ross. Yeah. And today when I performed, I got that fire. Towards the end where it come in and I start talking, I go over there and I said to Madam Shah, she was sitting next to her. I said, hey, Madam Shah, hey, give me a call, right? And he stand up like he want to do something. I say, oh, no, man, you ain't never been good enough for Madam Shah. You know what I'm saying? And I say a couple of little lines on the plate, and then he act like he finna do something to me, and I walk on. And then I told him I got to go because I got an interview at 8. They were like, the lady was like, come on, we want you to do a skit. I said, oh, wow. I can't do that. I got to be to an interview at 8. You ain't said nothing about me doing no skit. You said you just want me to do the song. And I didn't think, like I got there at 3. And like I didn't go home to 7 o'clock.
So how long have you been acting?
Since 2019.
Okay.
Yeah. But listen though. Really, I've been acting my whole life. And the reason I say that because Pinhead is a character. Like I don't, like I'm calm like this. I don't be like, man, I don't be real. When I'm at the house, I'm laid back, Netflix and chill with popcorn. I'm playing with my kids and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, so this is work. I put my work. Get Googly Moogly. Look at the booty on those girls. She got a big butt, a big old booty. You know what I'm saying? I don't act like that all the time.
So how did you end up meeting Miss Mazi?
Raheem the Dream.
Raheem the Dream.
Them my player partner. We go way back, like Cosby, and he said, hey, I know he known for breaking like booty records and stuff like that. So I hit him up and said, hey man, I got this record, man. You think you can help me out? I said, I want to do a remix and I want to put a big booty girl on there. He said, oh, I got a big booty girl. You ain't got to worry about that, right? I ain't know. Well, at this time, they were just engaged, right?
Yes.
So he told me her name was Miss Mazi. So 2 weeks later, I seen him posting pictures on Miami Beach, and he done got married. I said, oh, hold on. I look on there and I say, hold on, that look like. So I hit my mouth and said, hey, man, you know the girl, right? He said, man, he just married on God. He's like, nah. I said, yeah. And so, hey, we went in the studio and we did the song. And, hey, Mazi, that's my dog.
I love them. I love the part.
Yes.
He's her biggest supporter. She's his biggest supporter. You gotta be each other cheerleader. When I find my biggest cheerleader, I know I found my husband. Other than that, anybody talking about a relationship, you ain't fit for me. If you don't
No.
support me and what I do, then you're not fit for me.
That's it.
You gotta know that you're my king. People gonna look at you. People
Yeah.
gonna look at me.
Yeah.
So therefore, you know what I'm saying? You can't handle being in a relationship with Beyonce. You can't handle being in a relationship with Mary J. If you can't even
You
handle
gotta
being
be
with
secure.
me, you gotta be secure. You have to know that you that shit. She chose me, and
Right.
that's it. Don't
That's
nobody else
it.
matter. I don't care what he look at. I don't care where he been. The only
Oh.
thing that matter is us.
And believe it or not, that's why, a lot of artists, actors or whatever, they get people that's in the same business.
Yes.
They marry because a normal person is not gonna understand all the attention. And sometimes, I got to flirt a little bit and hug old girl, and I ain't gonna even lie. Sometimes when I'm in the strip club, oh man, no, I ain't gonna lie. I forgot. My nails used to be this long. I had to cut them too. You know what I'm saying? But so, when I be in the strip club and I do the booty song, all the strippers run over. Oh, those your real nails. You lying? Yeah, they look in the inside to see it. And for photo ops, I be
Right.
like, I whisper in the ears like, do you mind if I grip your booty, and take a picture? Nah, come on. So that's just part of it. I love booty.
That's right. That's
But
right.
see, if I had somebody that, or got somebody that don't understand that she get mad about these photos.
Right. Right. Right.
Uh, I mean, I got to flirt with my fans, and that's a part of it.
But see, that's when today when I posted on my story, I posted my picture. It's
Right,
not it's because I get more views off my picture. I'm a promoter as
right,
well as a host. And I
right.
get more views off of my picture. So therefore, if I get more views on my picture, I'm gonna use my pictures to promote you.
Yeah,
And so they still like, whose song is that? It makes them look at it. It makes them come to it. So therefore, people don't understand it. Why you use your pictures? You know what I'm saying? It's about the artist. It is about the artist. But if I can get more people to look or listen to that artist, I'm gonna use my pictures. I'm gonna use her pictures. I'm gonna use his pictures. That's the part of being promoted. You got to know how to get stuff out there.
that's
And
marketing. That's
it's
marketing.
it is.
But see, ain't nobody over there in your shoes, so they don't know that.
Right, right, right. It's like, oh, she just doing this, but no, I'm more. Y'all
I went to
calm
school.
down.
No, I went to school for and I was going for business administration, right? Because I wanted to get the business degree. But I'm a veteran. And, I'm 100% veteran. So because of PTSD at the time, PTSD was just I didn't even know what it was. You know what I'm saying? So when I tried to go to school, you know what I'm saying, like I'll be telling my youngest daughter, like you get woke up to go to school right now. I
Right.
said, but in college, wasn't nobody waking me up.
Mhm.
And I had to get up on my own. And I said, the thing about it, sometimes I might not sleep good that night, and then so I would oversleep. And even though the alarm go off, I still wouldn't get up. I just cut the alarm, I go back to sleep. And I told her, I said, this is the thing. If the class start at 10, I can get there at 10:01. The professor done locked the door.
Like,
And he or she is not gonna open it. And I said, so I just basically once you miss 2 classes, you just lost your money because I said you're paying for this now. It ain't free. I said so I wasn't able really to go to school. So what I did was I just started getting all kind of books, marketing 101, marketing this, marketing that, marketing. And I taught myself. So I know how to run ads. I know how to look at the logistics, everything. Yeah. So I know who like the UGK. When I seen the plays in London in UGK, I saw that when it popped up on my iTunes. So I know how to pull up my iTunes and see who listening to it. Then I'll jump over there and run an ad and add those, add them people to, them cities or country. Yeah. It's about building a fan base. And I know how to do that. So, I'm all right. I'm good.
we gonna give them big butt and then we go talk about these artists of yours.
Okay.
What happened? Ah.
Hey, we got any cancers in it?
King size. MMG.
Heaven on the beat.
Hey, what's happening, man? We got some visitors, man. What's happening? It's your boy DJ Trey Bill. For all entertainment in the building. Raheem the Dream.
Entertainment, your boy Rock Dream representing that type of deal.
Hey, man, we got a little bit
Got
of
the right
secret to y'all,
version.
man. You listen real close, you
Well,
hear something.
what it is,
You understand?
that's
No,
a video
through the 20.
of a live
DJ
performance.
Trey Bills will be
You say something?
Yeah,
Saying
yeah,
something?
no, I was saying that's a video of a live performance of us performing Big Butt Me and Mars.
Okay, hold on. I wonder if I got the other version. No, I don't have
It
the
might,
other version. I think
did
I
you get the
downloaded
last?
that one.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, I can play it though. Give me a second.
You got a beat bug. We gonna do it.
Gotta play
Beat
the
it.
right
Two
one.
sides extra large. Booty so big it won't fit in my garage. Beat it. In those tight pants. Booty so big make a player wanna dance. Beat it. Shake it fast, bounce around. Booty wobble, but it won't fall down. Booty. Up in this city. Oh, booty move fast. Booty move slow.
Everything running slow because it's a storm over here. Well, it was raining. I don't know if it's still raining out there.
No.
Computer.
Well, I'm glad we ain't had that.
So, how did the concert turn out today?
Um, you know, so okay, so it was this guy, right? And he wasn't part of the cast. I don't know who he was, but I thought it was just on the cast members performing. But this dude, right? They told me I was going up next, right? And I think Diamond D, I think that's his name. I think he's a comedian and he sings. You know, he in the play too. So after Diamond D, I supposed to come up, right?
Uh-huh.
So this guy, he sings, and I guess he know the DJ, the host, everybody, right?
Mhm.
So they gonna slide him in, you know, in front of me, right? So I ain't say nothing, right? So I went up to him. I said, "Hey, look, man, you know, I need to go on. I just got this one song, and I need to leave because I got an interview, and I got a 45-minute ride from here to get to the house. And I'm like, I don't want to do this interview because I got props and everything set up, right? Whenever I do my interview, I have my two banners, you know, my 6-foot banners, my rollout banners, whatever you want to call them, right?
Right.
With Pinhead in the back. So I like doing my interviews with my backdrop, right? So the guy heard me. So instead of this guy doing one song, right, and get on off stage, right, let me do my thing, and then he could have got back up there. He could do a whole concert. I'm just saying, let me do right. So he did one song, and these are cover tunes. They wasn't even his songs, right? He did 2 songs, and the girl looking at me like, the lady, I'm like, it's all good. I said he doing that on purpose. I said, but you know, God is good. I said I'm gonna get my little one song in, and I'm gonna make it to my interview. I said I don't let nothing Because listen, I done been hit by 4 cars. Every time I was doing something wrong, I got hit. I don't know, I was doing what I wasn't supposed to be doing. And it took me 4 car accidents to figure out, you know, every
But I
time I do something wrong,
Netflix and chill.
right. So and I could barely, I will say at one point I couldn't even walk. My spine is messed up. I got a wheelchair, a walker, and 3 canes, and I
Wow,
don't need none of them. So, hey, that's why I'm so happy.
good.
And believe it or not, whenever like we be in the club or somewhere, I sit there and just drink water, 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 and I don't like to sit down. I might stand up 3, 4, 5 hours
Mhm.
because I've been sitting
Right, right, right.
forever. So I don't want to sit. I want to stand. I want to move. Yeah. So
Right, okay.
yeah, but I did my thing. I think he thought because of the way I look that I sing. So he wanted to get some extra songs in because he knew I was coming up. But when I got on stage and I rap, then he was like, oh, he rap,
Oh,
right. You know what I'm saying? So now he was okay. Yeah. Ah, yeah.
oh, they got a habit of trying to outdo you. It's not even about that. Let's just make the show great.
No.
It ain't about
Yeah.
outdoing the next person. Do you the
No.
best you
Yeah.
can do you.
It's
Right.
enough rain and money and cars and just for everybody. Let the people decide. They like it, they like it. They don't, they don't.
Yes,
You can't compete. You can't compete. It's either you hot or you're not. You know.
let's
But
Kimberly.
I mean, I don't. Well, I do. It depends on where the show is. Because like today, you know what I'm saying? It was more of I guess like it was a play type of thing.
Mm,
So I'm dressed the way I am because it's the way I would dress in the play. But if I'm in the strip club, I'm probably gonna have on the I Love Booty hat, the I Love Booty shirt. I'm gonna be more, baseball caps and stuff. So it depends on where I'm going. It's how I'm gonna dress.
mm. Right, right.
But yeah, the cheetah hat, yeah, they. And then I got look, hold on. They just look. Then I had the
Mm.
belt too. So yeah, they weren't ready for me today. I came in there, clawing.
I was definitely gonna wear my cheetah today. I got on my cheetah belt and
Boy, if
everything.
you had worn that, I wouldn't have did. We couldn't have did nothing but laugh at each other and say we thinking of.
Let's give him a little bit of big butt. This is featuring Miss Mazi, you all.
Where the part at? Oh, you just gonna move on? All right, let me let you in here.
She got a big buzz, big buzz.
Who that? 2 size extra large. Who that? So big it won't fit in my garage. Who that? In those tight pants. Who that? So big make a player wanna dance. Who that? Shake it fast, bounce it around. Who that? Wobble wobble, but it won't fall down. Who that? Up in this video, it move fast. Who that? Slow. She got a big one, big one, big old one. She got a big one, big one, big old one, big old one. She got a big one, big one, big old one. She got a big one, big old one.
Small waist, cute in the face. Got more booty than booty got bass. Walk in the club, guys trying to grab it. My number, they can't have it. I got a big old butt. I got a big old butt. Bet. I got that ooh la. He got that moolah. Shake it like this, shake it like that. Who that? Who that? Who that? Who that? He ain't got enough for this shit. And he wanna get nasty, but he gotta have a bag to grab it. And I drive him crazy.
What's your name is, Shawty?
Who that? Who that? Who that?
Big one, big old one. She got a big one, big old one, big old one. She got a big one, big old one. She got a big one, big old one. Who that? Made me write this rhyme. Who that? Got my eyes on it all the time. Who that? Be up in the strip club. Who that? Back the thing up and let me rub. Got me about to lose my mind. Make you spin your LA dime. Dancing to this hot beat. Bend over and touch your feet. She got a big one, big one, big old one. She got a big one, big one, big old one, big old one. She got a big one, big one, big old one. She got a big one, big one, big old one, big old one. Who that? Got that thong on. Who that? Can be wide, who that? Can be long. Who that? I gotta get me some. Who that? Real fat like a peach and a plum. Who that? Be all over the world. Who that? On this big rest girl. Who that? In the motel. Who that? Show ain't cheap for sale. She got a big one, big one, big old one. She got a big one, big one, big old one, big old one. She got a big one, big one, big old one. She got a big one, big one, big old one, big old one.
Good googly, moogly. Look at the booty on those girls. Yeah, she got big old booty. Big old booty. I ain't shouting, look at her. Come here. Hey, come here. My name's Ken. Let me holler at
She got a
you.
big one, big old one. She got a big one, big old one, big old one. She got a big one, big old one. She got a big one, big old one, big old one.
Ooh.
I have to say, Implies fans, please don't get mad at me. You know, I'm just this my suggestion. You kind of remind me of Plies. Do you get that a lot?
No,
No.
but I'm gonna tell you who they said.
Listen to ASMR sounds with your
Hold
screen
on.
off and relax on
They said, Sir Mix-a-Lot, the guy that had the big nose with Tupac, Humpty,
Humpty.
and
Rest in
Humpty,
yes.
who else? That's it. I think. Yeah, Sir Mix-a-Lot and Humpty. Cause I'm silly, you know. I feel them on the Humpty. I'm silly, and maybe the hat, and cause I got a song about booty, so you know, Sir Mix-a-Lot. But I feel you on the fly too, because listen, I agree with you too, because listen, I got some explicit songs. I got a song on the 1111. Oh, you can't see her. Let me see. Okay, so all right, see, I got one EP. Oh, okay, there you go. The 1111. So that's an angel number, right? So I'm gonna tell you, I would see this number all the time. I just go look at my phone, see 1111. I'd be somewhere 1111. So I said, hold on, something going on, man. I keep seeing this number all the time. So I Googled what happens when you see 1111, and it said it's an angel number, and the angels, you know, God, they talk to people in all kind of ways. So next thing you know, I start saying 222, 333, 444, 555. I'm saying numbers and numbers and numbers, and then I'll be real with you. An angel started talking to me and started giving me advice. Now we don't carry on no conversation; they just say something. Like it might say, "Hey, don't make that right turn for whatever reason." Then next thing I know, I hear later on it's a car accident. So you know, it protects me. I'm protected by I don't know if it's one angel, two angels. I just know. So the album was supposed to be called Worldwide. Well, the angel said, nah, you know, call it 1111. I'm like, nah, but already, I already got an album. So whenever he tell me something, I listen. So I was like, yeah, but, and then he was like, split it up, put some over here, some over there. So I end up dropping 1111 and Worldwide at the same time. But it's some explicit, like I got one song in there called Pussy Real Good. You know, I mean, I rap about things that I like. So, you know, I like booty. I like pussy. I got a song there called Sloppy Toppy, which is, that's head. I mean, I'm a man. You know, I love sex. So I got one song on there.
How can we find these songs? Because they didn't pull up when I pulled you up.
Oh no. If you go to iTunes or Spotify YouTube, all you do is put Pinhead.
Hmm.
Yeah, you put my name Pinhead and it pops up.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
searching. I searched through YouTube. I'm a YouTube.
you didn't see you didn't put Pinhead and it didn't pop up.
No, wait a minute. Let me.
Yeah, then I got what one's called Freaky Freckles, where I'm talking about a female with freckles. Freckles is cute to me. I don't see it often, but every now and then you'll see a girl with freckles and she just be cute. So I rapped about Freaky Freckles. Um, she's my Grubhub. You know, Grubhub, like when COVID hit, well, Uber Eats, Grubhub,
Right.
all the right. So Grubhub was new to me, right? So I thought to myself, I'm gonna write a song called "She's My Grubhub," meaning that, you know, she always on time for the bumper grind. You know what I'm saying? That R. Kelly, she always on time. So basically, "She's My Grubhub" is like we all got that, like that one call. What is it, Jackson Massive? One call, that's all. We all got that one person that we can call that satisfies all I need. So when I say she's my girl, like when I call her, I know she gonna come through, but she ain't coming with no food, right? So I got she's my girl hub on there. Devin, I'm featuring Devin on a song called "I Don't Want to Be Your Baby Daddy." Now that I'm gonna be real. A lot of men, and we don't say it, but a lot of men like they don't want the responsibility. Like they don't want to take care of you. They don't want no kids. They really just want some sex. They ain't gonna come out and say it. Right. But if they could just be like, "Hey, look, how much you charge? Can I just pay you that every week, and I'll give you that?" And we ain't got. But they ain't gonna say that though. But that's really what it is. So, that song, I don't want to be your baby daddy. In the song, I'm basically just saying, look, I want some, but I'm telling you, listen, I ain't trying to be your baby daddy now, so I'm just, so that's another song. So yeah, I got some.
It came up. Oh, everything came up. I don't know why I didn't come up here first, but everything came up.
Hey, right.
Okay. So we're gonna give him a little bit of this batter featuring Mr. Quack Quack.
Right.
Before we get up out of here.
Now you gonna laugh at Quack Quack.
Yeah, I do have that.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the ball.
I got on my Atlanta brace snapback. These niggas about to get they head cracked. Get that nigga a makeover like Mako. You can find me posted up in Clayco. I'm about to go Atlanta brace on these hills. Battle, sway. Battle, sway. I'm about to go Atlanta brace on these hills. Battle, sway. Battle, sway. Super duper swag, got a super duper bag. Fresh Atlanta braids fitted, swing down terror in a jag. Yeah, I rep the A-Town, but Clayco in my home. She say she love the swag, love the smell of my cologne. I'm about to go Atlanta braids on these hills. Battle, sway. Battle, sway. I'm about to go Atlanta braids on these hills. Battle, sway. Battle, sway. What up, shout? ATL, ho. Bitch, I'm rich. I'll never be broke. Eat lobster and shrimp. I walk with a limp. Yo, nigga a simp. Little bitch, I'm a pimp. I'm about to go Atlanta braids on these hills. Battle, sway. Battle, sway. I'm about to go Atlanta braids on these hills. Battle, sway. Battle, sway. Pinhead and Mr. Quack, we away. Rep the A-Town, boy, the whole mother blade. Pulling at the bartender, pull me up. Bouncing through the club, where they hit it in my cup. I'm about to go Atlanta braids on these hills. Battle, sway. Battle, One strike, two strike, three strikes, you out. You capping for clout. I made your bitch shout. A hoe you can't say. Dope boys, gangsters, players, nigga, home of the brave. I'm about to go without a praise on these hills. Battle, swing. Battle, swing. I'm about to go without a praise on these hills. Battle, swing. Battle, swing. Terrorize the love, drug represent Clay Cole. Mr. Quack, flame like a pyro. Trash bag represent these niggas like a gyro. Rivet and a John Burr, Clay Cole, we up. I'm about to go without a praise on these hills. Battle, swing. Battle, swing. I'm about to go without a praise on these hills. Battle, swing. Battle, swing. 285 to 75 southbound. Pimp, soul, and hold down the 7. B103. Ain't nobody fucking with me. ACL is the city. Nigga, give me the key. I'm about to go without a praise on these hills. Battle, swing. Battle, swing. I'm about to go without a praise on these hills. Battle, swing. Battle, swing.
Oh my God, I can see that at if the whole stadium hitting it, that's so boy, that would be so fresh. Oh
Go.
God, I would love to be in the stadium when they play that song
Yes.
and
Oh,
everybody singing it. Oh my goodness, that's definitely invite me to the show whenever you go.
Yeah,
Invite
I
me. Just
ain't.
get the ticket.
Listen, every time I go to call the Atlanta Braves, something happens. Like something go on and I miss it, but it's gonna happen. I'm gonna get it over there.
Yes, he do
Yeah,
have a
because
clothing
they're playing really
line.
well. They're playing really well. So
He do have a clothing line, Miss Darlene. It's called. Let me get this up here. Razor Head,
raise the gift.
Razor Girl. Okay.
And you know this, like this right here. This stuff is like my label stuff.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so
And that's paper brings satisfaction.
yes.
Paper
And
brings
the slogan is in faith, hope, love, and Yahweh we trust. Paper brings satisfaction. Ching.
satisfaction. You should put that cash app sound on there. Get you that cash app sound.
I got it on my jacket. Yeah, it's on my
Right,
jacket.
paper brings satisfaction. You are entertainment, and he do have artists. He have Casper, Polo RL. Tell us about your artist.
Oh, Casper. A lot of people think Casper is a white boy.
Mm,
He's so light skinned, but he's not. You know what I'm saying? And Casper kind of, he's on that trap music. Ti type of stuff. He on that. Devin. Oh wow, Devin is when Devin hit it, he's amazing. Like Devin is just not a producer,
mm,
and he's actually in a movie called Talent Show. That's going to be coming out where they're doing that. What they call it? That real fast dance and yeah, he's in that. Yeah. So Devin Devin is the type of producer where you can put Devin with somebody, and Devin can write the whole song.
mm,
Like prime example, I worked the deal with him where I said, listen, if I got like maybe I come up with the beat, but he come up with everything else, you still get all the beats. So like when I went in the studio, all I had was she got a big butt, big old booty, right?
mm.
He was like, add the big old booty. All I had, my bad, let me change it. All I had was she got a big butt. She got a big, and he was like, add this and that. And when he added that, so that's the kind of things like he can write hooks and verses. So I mean, he's a genius.
So tell us about the Ari.
Polo. Oh, okay. Rory.
Rory.
Rory, so I got a business partner named Ken, right? And Ken is just like he's just been down from day one supporting me. And Ken had hit me up about his nephew, Rory. And Rory had got in a little trouble, and I was like, nah, I don't really want, what I'm saying? Because I know the game changing. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the negativity, they getting away from that. So we're going back to this fun music. That's what I'm doing. Something make you want to have fun and dance. So we talked about Rory, and I said, okay, well, you know what? We'll give him a shot. You know what I'm saying? So Rory kind of like on the trap stuff too. You know what I'm saying? Like a money bag yo type of situation.
So are all your artists rap artists?
Uh, all of them except for one. Marco Rich, he's R&B.
Oh,
Yeah, he's R&B.
we make sure we get them interviews.
Yeah, definitely.
Put them on the show. But
Yep. And
I,
Contanique, is my second child's mother. You know, so yeah, just so I actually she went national.
hmm,
She had went national and just counting the tickets for the hats. I learned from that. Uh, I was like, well, I'm gonna go ahead and put it out now, and then when you give me the other money, I'll take that. And then the other money didn't come, so it was like he had a hit,
uh-huh,
but the money wasn't behind it. So I learned, don't make no moves until you don't count it until you actually got it.
right.
So, yeah. She had a song called Tootsie Pop. It was a dance song. So, mm, but I got some magic in the work, and I actually got somebody that's supposed to come down to the studio and sit and listen to all my artists,
Hmm.
and then we're gonna take it from there and see what come out of it. You know.
So where do you see yourself in about 5 years?
Oh, ooh, on a beach with my wife. I hope y'all married. Hope y'all married, and and my partners will take and run the label. I really I'm trying to help my peoples around me and have a little fun. Then I just really want to just move out of the way.
Hmm.
And that's because I guess because of like all the car accidents and everything that I've been in. I'm not gonna lie and say that every day I feel good. Some days I be in a little pain, but the pain is like I pay it no attention. Like it's just like putting on shoes. It's like I ignore it and just keep doing what I gotta do.
So if somebody wanted to book you, who would they contact?
Uh, they contact me or Johnny Cabello. I mean, because if you look down, if you see on that postcard right there,
Hmm.
oh, it got Johnny Cabello right there.
Okay.
And then when you scan that link right there,
Hmm.
I mean not that link, that QRC code, or go to that link.
Uh-huh.
When you go to that it is I use Tappy. I don't know if you heard of it, but like I can take my phone
Hmm.
and tap your phone, and it automatically gives you the link. So I use that link. That link is locked into all the QRC codes. But when you go to that link, at the top, it got Johnny Cabell, his number. At the bottom, it got my number, and it got all my social media, YouTube, TikTok, everything is all in one spot through that link.
Wow, y'all,
And
y'all
that's the
bringing
same
artists.
at the top of my Instagram. I got like 6 Instagram. I got the catfish hunters. So if you had a whole lot of people follow you all at one time, all them. But I got that link in the bio and top of all the Instagram. And this is what I was telling you about too. I forgot to show you this. This, how you got Bass Pro?
Yes.
So me and my road manager, we just love to fish. So sometimes, we can get a break. We go fishing.
Mhm.
So I said, man, you know what? I would like to come up with something like bass clothes, just as far as maybe the hats, maybe some clothes, because we like the fish. So I came up with this. Let's see. Okay,
Fish hunters. Okay.
catfish hunter. And see, my catfish, he ain't no punk. He got like a little mean face to him. Yeah, yeah, cause like catfish, when you get them close to the bank, and they see you,
Mhm.
they get gangster. They try to get, what I'm talking about. So, we like music, fishing. I just like to have fun. Just anything that's what life to me is about.
Yeah.
Having fun. And I like to uplift people, and I try to make them laugh, and hopefully my songs make them laugh. And if you notice, like my lyrics, well, now I got that fire. That's a little complicated because I'm done with it. But all my other songs are, are very basic. And that's because I want you to be 8 to 80 blind, crippled, crazy, and you can understand. Hopefully, you can understand what I'm saying. You know.
So if you can pick an artist to work with, who would you work with?
Woo, wee, golly. Uh, uh, the baby, I, the baby, Fly, Snoop, and whoever else. But those three, and I said those three because the baby always talking about sex and booty. Snoop talk about a little bit of everything. He versatile. Implies, yeah. Because I mean, with them, I'm gonna want to talk about some women. I mean, women make the world go round. I say booty, but really what I'm saying is women make the without listen. I don't know no man that don't want a woman. Now, I'm saying men that, go that way.
Right,
You
right,
know what
right.
I'm saying? Like, hey, they don't want to be alone. No, So yeah, women make the world go around. I mean, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for a woman. Yeah, love my mama.
Salute to everybody watching tonight. I think they shut us down from the first interview, but like I say, you can go to YouTube and watch this live. All the music you can hear it on YouTube. This is Mr. Pinhead, and of course we have Miss Mazi, but Miss Mazi didn't make it today. She's a
Now, Margin, they don't open up they restaurant.
yes, that's what I was about to get to.
What?
She's a hard worker. They went the
Girl,
truck
that right here.
no
That right here
man.
got some wings that will make you. Oh my! He got a salt. Oh.
Definitely.
And they got the food truck too. They got the food truck too.
I'm definitely trying to get to Atlanta to get to her restaurant.
Come on, girl. Come on. I'm telling you. They food. Yeah, Raheem. Hey, I don't know if his mama taught him how to cook. I don't know who taught him how to cook.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
he
why I
can
just
cook.
put that video up there. Yeah, I wanted her to thinking of you. And
Yeah.
she the one started Miss Mazi out. And she passed
Yeah.
away recently.
Yeah.
What is about a year or two ago?
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Been about 2-3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
definitely shout out to Miss Mazi, baby. I know you a hard worker.
That's a
Got
that's a real hustler though.
well, let
She'll
me
go
tell
get
you though.
might as well go get that money. You hear me? I got
Let
to
me tell
find
you.
me one like how Raheem got.
I brought them to St. Louis and they cut up.
Yeah, I know they did.
They cut up. From Crystal Thomas to Marquis Soul, Miss Mazi, William Rayner, STL Review, the Black and White Band, they showed out. Do you hear me? They
Yeah.
did. They say, look, I know this St. Louis and y'all known for barbecue sauce, for barbecue. So we gonna do a song about barbecue sauce. It was Miss Mazi, Crystal Thomas, and Marquis Soul. Do you hear me? They did a song about barbecue sauce. And they turned that stage out. Marquis of Soul, people say his voice is real kind of loud, kind of pitchy. But when he got on that stage and he hit that stage, people was like, who is that? Who is that? They came and they showed out. I really appreciate everybody that was on my show. Y'all was amazing. It was worth every dollar, every penny, all my time. You know, they had beautiful attitudes. They came and they showed
Humble,
out.
humble, humble.
Very humble.
That's
Very
the
humble.
major word right there, humble.
All they wanted was some chicken and some barbecue.
That's it. And get what? I'm say if I was when I'm with them, I'm the same way. All I want is some water and something to eat. I'm good. Yeah,
I
yeah.
tell you, they was amazing. I really appreciate Crystal Thomas all around, her attitude, everything about her. She was ready to go no matter where we was at. What you want to do, baby? So to everybody, Miss Mazi, to Raheem the Dream, you know, he smiled the whole time, held the camera and supported his woman. Like that is what a real man is supposed to do. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Cherish your mate. Cherish your mate, support your mate, help your mate. Anything you can do to push her along.
Y'all a team.
A
Ain't no I
team.
in team.
A
Ain't no I in
team.
team. See, that's
From
what happens
music
when you
to
selfish and
restaurant.
only thinking of yourself. It
Yes.
ain't gonna work like that.
And she does so many other things, not even the music, the restaurant, and all that. She does so many things. They are awesome couple. I love you, Miss Mazi. I love you, Crystal Thomas Marquis. So y'all have to come back. I'm studying calls about y'all.
I ain't even with y'all. Fight the devil for life, baby. Y'all already know.
Baby, I'm telling you, it was amazing. It was amazing. I couldn't stop smiling. I couldn't go to sleep. Like it was just so much adrenaline. They
Good shit.
I bow to you all. I put my pom poms up. But you all, we have to get out of here, you all. This is Pinhead from the ATL PBS. Y'all make sure y'all check them out everywhere. Everywhere. Show them their products one more time. Yeah.
Y'all already know. Y'all can follow me. Woo, right up. IG at Pinhead ATL.
ATL. Y'all make sure y'all check them out. To everybody that's watching, I'm sorry I didn't get to call out y'all tonight, but Laddie, I love you. Georgia Sweet Peach Team, Ray Bourne, I love you. Everybody that's watching, everybody that's joining, everybody that's new. Thank you so much for your comments, your love, your shares, your likes, your support. I really appreciate everybody. Last night was amazing. My first time going to a biker annual dance, and I loved it. They clown like before COVID. Like they brought the before COVID party. Like they was happy to be outside. It was amazing.
Right.
You know, it was another one today, but me, I'm not I can't do all that. Like I made it to one. I was at 12 o'clock. It was at 12. At 12 o'clock, I was still recuperating. So
it's too hot. It's just too hot.
Sorry I couldn't make it, and it rained and everything. But October the 8th, Naptown Riders of East St. Louis chapter will open. The location and date, have been changed. So y'all make sure y'all check with me about the location and date. But we gonna get a biker club here in East St. Louis. The doors will be open after October the 8th. Location will be announced. But you know, we already got the keys, it's already ready. We just waiting to be blessed in and open the doors. So things are turning around. It's really looking good for Thunder Wine and Blues. I really appreciate everybody. Salute Georgia Sweet Peach, my Facebook user, Miss Darlene Hodge. I love you, baby. Queen of Texas, you all. Miss Laddie, hello. Oh my Michael Odom, hello. Thank you so much. Renee Charles, thank you. Skylar, hello. Thank you, everybody. This has been Thunder Wine and Blues. I'm your girl Shantice Michelle, and this is Pinhead, and we're gonna go out of here with a song. Which one do you want to go out of here with?
Give them what you want to give them. I'm gonna let you choose the queen.
Oh, why me? We're gonna do Big Butt.
Let's do that. Good googly moogly.
No, that better swing. I can't choose.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the girl.
I got on my Atlanta braid snapback. These niggas about to get they hand cracked. Get that nigga a makeover like Mako. You can find me posted up in Clayco. I'm about to go Atlanta braids on these hitters. Battle, swing. Battle, swing. I'm about to go Atlanta braids on these
on this head. It's all about swag.
Got a super duper bag. Fresh Atlanta breeze. Like a terror in a swag. Yeah, I rep the A-Town, but Clayco in my home. She say she love the swag, love the smell of my cologne. I'm about to go Atlanta breeze on these hills. Battle sway, battle sway. I'm about to go Atlanta breeze on these hills. Battle sway, battle sway. What up, shout? ATL ho. Bitch, I'm rich. I'll never be poor. Yeah, with a lip. Yo, nigga a simp. Little bitch, I'm a pimp. I'm about to go and let them raise on these hills. Battle sway.